Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so proud of my new area that I just wanted to share it with everybody. Um, Yesterday, I don't want to tell you guys, scour those yard sale pages if you're looking for stuff to, especially furniture or your work area type furnishings. Look on those yard sale pages. A lot of stuff people are giving away stuff for free or dirt cheap that is very usable to us. The first thing I'm going to show you is the workbench that I picked up yesterday. A gentleman had sold his mansion, and within his basement was his workshop. My intentions were to go over there and purchase one 4 by 8 foot workbench. And the pictures did not do it justice at all. When I got there, the gentleman said, "Oh, you're here to pick up the tables," plural. I said, "Yes and no." I said, "I was only under the assumption that I was picking up one." He said, "Well, no, there's two." So we go in and take a peek at these things. They're two huge tables, and if you know what a floor joist is, these things, these huge things that hold your floor up, that's what they're made out of. That is the platform of the table. So he has two of these. So I said, "So they're 20 each." He's like, "No, I want them out of my way. They're super heavy. I can't bring them around to the dumpster," which was in the front of the house. So 2 for 20. I was like, okay. Didn't plan on this, but I'll take it. I'll bite. So by the time I got home, I'd already sold the second one for $20. So I have $20 in it because I'll show you what I did to the top of it. But we did a little rearranging. And basically I'll just flip you around and give you a little tour here. Excuse my chins. There we go. Try to take you off a little bit easier. All right, let me flip you around. So we're just going to start, and please ignore my laundry. It's clean, but I haven't put it up. So we're still going to keep the cutters in here with the computers and my desk and all my, accounting stuff. We're going to keep all that in here. It's my husband's area. All my threads still over there. Ignore my laundry. But everything else has since been moved out here. We've got our embroidery machine. And y'all, if you stand on your feet all day long like I do, these mats are super comfy. You can get them pretty much anywhere that sells, housewares. These size, I believe, are for your kitchen. I got these we have a store called Ollie's. It's like a closeout store, kind of like a Big Lots, Odd Lots if you have one of those. But they were super cheap, and they're memory foam, and they are so comfortable on your feet. So embroidery machine, heat press. This little box here I picked up a few years ago when I first started out at Walmart. It's a toolbox. It has a little, I think it's like MDF something on top here. You can lift this up, but I just wanted a firm platform for my press. This is all my Teflon sheets, first aid kit, Teflon pillows. This is scrap vinyl. When I cut it down, I just throw it in here until I get ready to sort it out. And that's just extra embroidery parts, laminator, such. Trash can, you've seen one of those. I keep all my my vinyl tools in here because I do travel to put decals on sometimes or wrap stuff. So all my wrap tools, heat gun, etc. is in here. My SureGlide, my application fluid, all that's in there. This is just an extra table. Mainly keep one of my sewing machines on there and all my little tools. It's just storage under there. I don't usually keep my laptop out here, but I was doing some work earlier. Now I will tell you, if you live in a humid area like I do, make sure you constantly oil your machines every time you use them, just to prevent any rust that could happen because of the moisture in the air or the humidity. Just make sure you do that. Not so much on your heat press, but definitely on your embroidery machine because you got a lot of stainless steel in here, and it needs to stay oiled. All right, this is the beast I was referring to. Like I said, it's made out of floor joist. It comes up to, I'm 5'3", so we're at waist height. But what I did was went to the same place I was telling you about, Ollie's. This is vinyl flooring, or linoleum. And then this one 6 foot by 8 foot sheet cost me $20. But I wanted something that was easy to clean and something that could take a beating, because I mean, we're painting on this, we're laying shirts out on this one, we're working, we're cutting down vinyl, we're cutting down decals. So I wanted something that had a smooth surface but could take a gouge from a X-Acto knife or my breakaway blade. So for $20, I figure I may have to replace this once, maybe twice a year. It's not a bad deal at all. But with this huge bench now, I have all my storage under here. Ribbon, these are my backgrounds for when I take pictures from my website. Extra t-shirts, other little, this is scrap vinyl. These little ornaments that I paint and other like wine glasses and stuff. We decorate those with epoxy, with glitter, paint, rhinestones. This is extra fabric as well. All this is fabric pieces from when we do our quilts, and we do applique for embroidery as well. This is my rack. One side I keep finished orders on, and other little odd stuff that I've made, like these are pillowcases, these are extra shirts that a customer changed their mind about. And then on the other side is where I keep my pending orders, and I use these storage bags from Dollar Tree. They're vacuum seal bags. So I put my pending orders in here with a copy of their invoice, and when they get done, they move to the other side. That's my little fanny pack. These little fanny packs, if you go out on job sites to put decals on and such, like on commercial vehicles or business windows, etc., this has come in handy. I keep my tools in here, the ones that I use pretty regularly that I need to get my hands on. I was putting them in my pockets. Don't do that. Don't put breakaway blades and X-Acto knives in your pocket like I was doing. But then I keep my phone in here and my wallet, so I can have it close to me rather than leave it in the car. This is a little bit of everything. This is paint brushes, glues, tapes, inks, rhinestones, other little extra stuff. We make faux leather keychains and dog tags as well. And this is just little baubles that we put on ornaments for Christmas, other little accessories and stuff. But this is just all kinds of knick-knack stuff. These both came from Michael's. Watch out for that 50 to 75% off discount on these things, because these usually run, back then, I know they have since dropped the price on them, but back then they ran about $80 a piece. And I got them, I think I got them during a 60% off. But they'll run a coupon on a regular price item for like anywhere from 50 to 75% off. So make sure you download that Michael's app so you can get those coupons. Now I will say, this one's jinky. They're the same brand, came from the same place, but this one is not as sturdy as this one. I mean, see how this thing wobbles and leans? I'm going to have to go back through and tighten up all the screws. Now, all this is my husband's stuff. This is all, he does model scale cars, so that's all his paint and stuff. But this is all our rolls of vinyl. It's a small amount of it. But I ran up on this rack at a garage sale. I do believe it's mainly meant for your pantry, or maybe this one wasn't. It may have been a display at a store or something. But watch out for those, and watch out for other businesses closing, and you can run up on something like this too. I paid $10 for this, and it was well worth it. I was taking my daughter to school one day and ran across it at a yard sale. This is our little epoxy station. I don't like to do that on other surfaces because this crap is so flipping messy. But this is all, like if we're doing ornaments, keychains, I'll show you those in a minute. But this, I keep the epoxy up top, and all the little silicone cups and silicone tools. But this is all the glitter and the glitter mixes that we've mixed. Other little tools like these containers right here, I get these at Dollar Tree, and that's when I mix my glitters up. That's what I put those in. We do make little badge holders. So some of the blanks that we have, they will go on. I don't even know what these are to. That's odd. Okay. So we'll keep those out and see what those go to. I don't know. Anyway, wood burning tool. But these are acrylic blanks, and we have a bunch of different styles of them. And I'm running a little bit low, but we need to get those decorated and get them out. And I order mine from Zendy Vinyl. These are all our inks and mica powders, so we can mix our own glitter colors. We use these for all kinds of stuff. Use them to make our own paint, glitter, epoxy colors. These are super cheap too. I think for maybe, I can't remember. I want to say maybe $10. I got this entire bag, and it's over 50 different colors of mica powders. They're pigments. They're pigments. That's what they are. Let's see here. And down there, that's for when I use, that's my toaster oven for when I cure some stuff. And these little things right here, if you use a lot of paint, glue, etc., these are just little food trays I get from the Dollar Tree. And down there, that's more glitter and Mod Podge and stuff like that. I got this little deal here, I think, at Michael's too. And it keeps all my scissors and stuff like that in there. But that is pretty much it. Oh, this is another little handy tool here. If you have an IKEA near you, or you can order it offline, this is actually meant for, it holds a roll of printed paper, which has, well, it's just a roll of a coloring book. That's what it was intended for. You can buy the roll at IKEA too, but the stand was like $8, but it was perfect for my transfer paper. I keep my 12-inch on here and of mask, and then I keep my 6-inch of my clear transfer on there as well. But that has really come in handy. I did have to put little grippers on it to kind of hold it in place when I'm pulling that off. It's my catalog. But right now we're working on some, these are lawn signs. They're painted. We're just doing some touch-ups, getting ready to seal them. This one's, we tried to do epoxy on it, but it didn't turn out so well. So I had to do some touch-ups. You can see where it kind of shrank up on me, and I don't like that. So we're going over it with some clear acrylic polyurethane, so they'll be protected against the weather. And this is when you have a pool and you don't want your neighbors just coming over all the time trying to use your pool. And this was going over there as well. But that is pretty much it. But I was really proud of this table, and I think you guys should really make sure you look on your yard sale pages. I advertise my business on there all the time. And I love it, and I find all kinds of stuff. I can't remember what else I'd found. The rack, this rack here, this double rack, this was another t-shirt business going out of sale here in my town. I happened to stop into the vinyl store. I don't usually get my vinyl local, but I was in desperate need. And the girl that managed it told me that another t-shirt shop was going out of business, and they were selling off all their fixtures. I got this double rack for $15. I got that for $15. And this is the other table. It will be leaving here this afternoon. And mannequins, that was another yard sale deal. The Pentecostal church in my area, they were, I think they own a boutique on the side as well. But they were selling off all their, I call them hollow mannequins because it's hollow on the back. But they were selling off all their mannequins for $3 a piece. So you can't beat it. Can't beat it at all. But that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to see your guys' room tours. Let me put you back on the stand here so you can look at my glorious face. But we've got some orders to get out. Sorry about the gloves. Once I get them on, it's so hot, so I leave them on. But we've got some sashes to get done for our local drug court graduation. So very proud of them. And there's a special deal. If they go through the 18-month program and they never have a reprimand, then they graduate with honors. And then, not to say that the ones that get red have, major setbacks, but they may have hit a bump or so, but they're still graduating. They're drug-free, they're alcohol-free. If they didn't have their high school diploma when they went through the program, by the end, they will have their GED, and they will be ready to go back out into society and make a good impact on themselves and other people in the community. So, yay for Paulding County Drug Court. I wish this had been around years and years ago when I had family and friends struggling with addiction. Now, granted, a crime had to be committed for them to get into this program. Well, it didn't have to be committed, but a crime was committed for them to get into the program. But, of course, they pled their case to the judge, and the judge decided whether or not they were allowed to go into it. But once they're in there and they're committed to turning their lives around, I am so, so proud of them. But we've got to get those done for them this week. We do lots of stuff for them. If they're willing to turn their lives around, the county really helps them out. They really put the best effort forward to helping them get their lives turned around. So we're going to make sure we get those sashes to them on time. If you guys would like to see anything else, just let me know. I'm an open book. And the kids home from school, so we're having some more lenient days where I'm not in the car so much and I can chat with you guys. So if you have any questions, like I said, just let me know. If you are not already subscribed to my page, please do that. Please subscribe, and there's a little bell beside that subscription button. Make sure you click that, and every time I post a video or go live, you will be the first to find out about that. And we're going to try to get some giveaways together. Maybe I'll give away some Sugar Bee shirts. Maybe I'll give away some scrap vinyl. You never know what I'm doing, because I just wake up in the mornings and whatever the first thing comes to my mind, that's what I do. So, but enjoy the rest of your day. If you're in this heat, please stay hydrated. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of your animals. Please take care of the elderly. It is so miserable hot here in Georgia. No one needs to be out in this heat. And I know there's lots of guys and ladies working out in this heat. So say a prayer for them. And if there's any way you can help them out, please do so. But have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.